Very nice car. Try and catch that if you can. Oh, sorry. No worries.
I have driven down to the Tumby car wash, the Tumby car wash, and I am going to do a quick blog post on how I wash Christina. Step 1, move all the shit out of the car. So here is my growing pile of shit. Unfortunately, I don't keep too much shit in the car because I do keep it quite clean. Alright, vacuum time. Okay, so here's my little bucket. Here is all my cleaning products. So we start off with leather clean, then vinyl and rubber clean, and then we do leather treatment. So let's just grab those rags and I'll show you how we do it. I actually spray the cleaner on the rag itself. Okay, so here's a prime example of why you use leather cleaner. I got some kind of an odd stain here. I'm not sure what it is. I'm assuming it's something like coffee spilt on the seat or whatever that was sitting here, and it's now left a stain. So start off by just making it a bit damp, and you can see that that leather cleaner is just sort of quite heavily pasted on there, and we give it a good scrubbing. So what have we got here? Just keep rubbing it in, get that cleaner everywhere. So as you can see, that stain that was now there before, I'll just turn this over again and dry that off. Okay, so as you can see, that stain that was there and quite prevalent is now completely gone. Now I've still got to go and finish the tops and bottoms, but I will just press on with that. And I will catch you when I get through to the last seat. So one of the problems with the STI in particular is this leather has heated seats, so it's got little holes through the leather, and it can be quite difficult to get all the muck and spooge and whatever else shit has got caught in these tiny little holes. I tend to keep a toothpick handy, and if you're as anal as me, then you just grab that toothpick and give it a quick sort of, every time you see something stuck in one of those little holes, just give it a little poke, and it comes out. So I am going to clean my steering wheel as well. I do recommend doing this, but do be conscious of the fact that when you clean your wheel, it becomes slippery. Slippery wheel is an unsafe wheel, so make sure you dry it off thoroughly after you have cleaned it. And you probably also want to, for the same token, bear in mind that getting those kind of products on your pedals is also a bad idea for fear of ending up in the back of a truck one day. So, moving on to leather treatment and care. Alright. Coffee's getting a bit cold. Now, I've found with the glass cleaning, the best thing to do is put a very small amount of the cleaning product on, because if you don't, it gets streaky no matter what. Even if it's streak free, it'll still get streaky. So when I say put a little bit on, I literally mean that. And then we just go. I have finished the windows. I'm now going to move on to the leather treatment. I will just show you what I do while I work in the dark. Leather Care Balm feeds and protects leather upholstery. So give it a good shake. It's basically a cream, like a polish almost. It looks like a polish, but it's just like an oily cream. And you use that to penetrate the leather and treat it. So you've got to basically say to yourself, have I done everything on the inside of the car? Because once you do this, that's it, car's kind of off limits. You can roll the bastard forward if you need to park it, but what I tend to do is roll it into the wash bay, then do the leather treatment, so that I really don't need to sit in the seats at all. But anyway, I'm going to roll the car forward into the bay, which is behind me, just there. And then we'll push on with the rest of the cleaning. Alright, orange thing, leather care product thingo. So, quick dab, you'll see it leaves a mark of the leather care stuff, and we just repeat that across the whole thing. So I'll just okay, so that is the front half of one seat done. I'll proceed to go and do the remaining seats, and I'll give you a look at the difference when I'm sort of halfway through the back, so you can actually see treated and untreated leather side by side. Okay, as promised, let's have a look. I'll just get in here and show you the difference between treated and untreated. So half the back has been treated and half the back has not been treated, and as you can see, I mean, the difference is very obvious. So the first step in the car washing process for me today is going to be the wheels. So I'm going to go and get my little wheel brush, which is this guy here, and my wheel cleaner, this guy here. And what we do is just go over the wheels, put a bit of a square of this shit on the wheels, as much as we can. So get this foamy shit on there, get your brush, and just get into the nooks and crannies and give it a tidy up. Alright, so the chrome tips are done. Just give it a quick wash down and she should be good. And then we'll move on to the bodywork. So really quick development from the land of idiots. Yeah, okay, so the Rexy, I've been listening to the radio and Christina's got a flat battery. So now I'm waiting for roadside assist. I'll continue to wash in the meantime. Stupid. Quick pro tip, this is the devil. That thing there has more dirt in it than the Women's Weekly. It is the worst fucking thing you could ever use on your car. NRMA's here, it's going to give us a jump. So the NRMA got here and yeah, they started they started it up, so that's good. I just finished rinsing, so she's all good to go. Next step is get her dried, and I'll show you how I do that. Now I actually have a product called Rapid Wax or something or other like that, Aqua Wax, which you put on wet, so it's a wax that you put on while the car's wet. And it will help you dry the car. It'll leave residue, wax residue, as it dries, and then you buff that out. So your drying process effectively turns into a waxing process. It's a great product, and I'll show it to you now, and I'll show you how it works. Okay, so this is the Rapid Aqua Wax. The way it works is you give it a couple of squirts, and it'll leave this waxy residue on the paint. It will help dry and then subsequently leave a residue of that Nuba wax or whatever the fuck it's called. And then you just buff the bastard out and your car's waxed. Alright, I'll get on to it now. So because of all the drama and because I've taken so much time now, I've had to move the car to around the corner in the sun, which means I've got to get this wax done quick sticks before the car dries. So I'll get on it, film a little bit of it, and then we should almost be done, just wheels after that. So I'll give you an example of how the Rapid Wax works. Okay, so I'll just do the back here. So the idea is you spray the car down with the wax, and you rub it in. Now, ideally you want the car to be wet when you do this. Next, do the wheels. So we've got our wheels here, they've got to be dried, and they've got to get some protection put on. Alright, let's get on with it. Alright, last step in the process, buffing. Buff out the wax, and we will be done. This spray shit is good. It's easy. At least this stuff, you just give it a quick blast. You see, it makes a big difference.
る舞う黙ったまだだこれからだ俺が立ったところから見ればまた仲間だから一歩踏み出すときっと打ち勝つそう信じて前へ進む君とスタート常に前にあった当たり前にあった苦悩苦悩日々努力と苦労無論何も成果出ずのプレイヤーが得たものは
I guess that's my process. It took a really, really long time this time because of that whole fucking flat battery bullshit. Thanks for watching. Hope you learned something. Hopefully I didn't bore the shit out of you. I'll catch you on the other side.
走る感受性と線も枠も内に秘めた純粋さ持った胸と未熟な頭でもがきながらいくつかバカ見てもがきだからだが何かに事がかなかった曲がった目で内に回す言葉から真っ赤に温めて今日も割とわけなく過ぎて何も変わらないようで変わらない甘く切ない記憶を薄暗いボンラバー飛び出し見上げるブルースカイ過ぎ去った日々を後悔するぐらい後悔や後悔